travel, but I'm on my way. Mama, trust all the steps on my journey, 'cause I'll be okay. I know it's gotta hurt when you know you could have had a president. Guess that I would rather be the man. Maybe one day I'll go back to school. Think I'm probably kidding, but I still mean it. They've been trying to screw me, but I've been a genius. Caddy looking more like home since I made moves. Can you hear me, hear me, hear me, hear me, hear me now? Can you hear me, hear me, hear me, hear me, hear me now? Can you hear me, hear me, hear me, hear me, hear me, hear me now? Can you hear me, hear me, hear me, hear me, hear me, hear me now?
I got so much beef, I could barely sleep. Paranoia got me losing on my Z's all day. Good Lord, mama praying on the knees all day. If you still frontin' when I up it, I'ma squeeze. Bad companies, bad for your company. Bad companies, bad for your company. In the ski mask in case you come for me. Got it in the ski mask in case you come for me. When I say I got beef, they don't want no beef. When they say they got beef, they don't want to eat. If they say they want, they don't want no steam. Put it on it. Had a bachelor's degree, PhD by selling stuff. Fix the face and fix the weed. I'm working on the self-esteem. Hit a block.
And, Coach, we find ourselves due east from our nation's capital at FedEx Field in Landover, Maryland. The scene a few moments ago, here it is. It's unlike any
Yes, I could be playing Call of Duty.
Teams made their way out of the tunnel. These folks are fired up as their guys are ready to do battle between
you
the
finna get it right now.
Lions and the
Put the ball about
Washington
3-4 straight times. Get out of the way. Go goal line.
Set to go now in week 6 of the NFL season, and we are underway on EA Sports. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line.
This play here should be wide open. Run it. Where are you at? Oh, run play. Man, what you doing?
Two, and we get a signal and a timeout. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter.
Timeout first play. You ain't gonna need the timeout, you know that.
They'll run for the first time to Johnson, and he'll go down right at the 30-yard line.
Easy money.
5 yards is the tally on first down. That brings up 2nd and 5.
Well, I think that's what they're going to need to do here in the first half. You've got to take some pressure off of this young quarterback, and no better way to do it than to establish the running game early.
Now they'll throw here out of the gun. Dumping it off for Johnson. And he showcased the spin, but couldn't do much else as he's wrangled down. 5 yards on the pickup, and that's going to make it 3rd down and less than a yard.
Oh, I thought it was.
They'll try and run for it. Here's Johnson. And he's able to get the first before he's taken down at the 36. Officially a gain of just a yard there, but they do convert on 3rd and inches. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10.
Let's go. Green 39. Green 39.
They stay on the ground on first with Johnson.
Oh, my God.
The 43 extra yards to the 43. He'll get a nice chunk there on the first down run, and it's 2nd and 4. Charles, they won last week despite him not running the ball well. They told us need to get him going. Runs like that help.
And they talked to us about leaning on him because, as you noted, last week they didn't have to. Still won the ball game. They leaned on other people to give them the yardage that they needed, but they really want him to be that guy, and that's what they're doing early in this game.
Detroit! Detroit!
On 2nd down, Johnson. And they see right through that defensively as he'll be hit and taken down to the backfield. They'll wind up losing 3. And now it's 3rd down.
Now it's 3rd down.
On 3rd down, he'll drop to throw. And he will find his man on the end route, complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. His first catch of the game, good for 11 and a 1st down. In Washington territory,
Automatic.
Here's 1st and 10 at the 49-yard line.
Check, Patriot! Patriot!
Now a handoff. Johnson.
Oh, come on. Come on.
Nowhere, losing yardage back near midfield at the 49. This will be a 2-yard
Come
loss on the
on.
play. And that'll make it 2nd and 12.
Set! 319! 319!
From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. He'll find a man over the middle. It's Galladay. And he'll be taken down at the 44-yard line. The reception good for 7. It's 3rd down.
I always laugh when people say, what's the toughest route to defend? And I'm like, any of them, especially if it's a good receiver. That makes things very difficult. But when you're running a drag route, something short, shallow, going through defenders, using guys almost as screens in order to get open, that makes things tough for guys trying to get to the football.
8th play of this opening drive coming up. This is 3rd down. They'll drop to throw.
Shit.
Wide open receiver complete. And past the 35, he'll be dropped a yard or 2 shy of the 30. 12 yards there as they keep this drive rolling. It's
3 third
1st
down. Move the chain like butter.
From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. A 1st down carry here for Johnson. And he struggles to get a yard here, maybe a yard, down to the 31.
Well, we saw him there trying to get it to the outside, trying to get to the perimeter, but not a whole lot of room there. But there's got to be one positive to that. If you keep moving laterally, creases tend to develop as the game moves on, and they can run it back inside later.
They'll hand it off now.
Come on, what the fuck?
Cold behind the line of scrimmage.
Man, get out of here.
3rd down.
That's a tough one right there. He ran right into the teeth of the blitz as the linebacker was freed up in order to stuff that one for a loss. I think quarterbacks got to see that. Got to find a way to audible into something a little more advantageous.
Hurry up, here we go. 319. 319.
Now back to throw. And that is...
Get over there!
You hear the calls for a penalty, but I just don't think so. I think in this situation, the defender was making sure his guy couldn't hold on to the football. So I don't see anything that warranted a flag.
No, I'm with you. There was contact, but I'm happy they kept that flag in the back pocket. And his kick is absolutely perfect. And the Lions are going to take a 3-0 lead.
6 minutes.
So they get 3, certainly hoping for 6 after a 13-play drive.
So you console yourself on defense by saying you did your job.
I like
right?
that.
If you go 13 plays, you only give up a field goal. You did a nice job there. But here's the other
I
part.
like that. Don't look forward then.
You don't force any mistakes. You don't take the ball away.
Don't look forward. Don't look forward no time soon.
First carry for Darius Geis. And he'll be brought down here at the 28. Give him 9 on the carry that time, and they're set up.
That's his second carry this whole season.
A nice run here early on. It doesn't take a great play call.
Yeah, he got hurt the first run of the year.
Because they'll pay dividends as the game
out
progresses.
5 weeks. He was out 5 weeks. 1 run.
Geis with a carry on second down.
Ooh.
Right at the
Wrong button. Wrong button.
Only a gain of a yard, but that's all they needed, as that's going to move the chains.
I know what you're thinking out there. I know a lot of you are thinking, take a shot downfield. It's a great spot for it. I'd say maybe later in the game, definitely in the second half. But right now, I think they were just trying to get some momentum built. Get a first down, pick it up, and keep moving.
Back live, Charles Davis to my right. I'm Brandon Gaudin. It's Redskin football to begin quarter number 2. And they've got it here with a first down. So 1st and 10 now from the 30.
Let's go.
And they'll go on the ground. And he spins through. Breaks the tackle. Now Allen. Still going. And able to
Run that thing.
A big chunk of yardage before being dropped inside the 40. 31 yards there and a first down.
That outside handoff to the left, that play has to warm the heart of an offensive line coach because they controlled the left side where they were supposed to. But they didn't allow anything to leak from the backside on the right side of the offensive line either. Well played.
Yeah, and it created a big run. On first down, this is Geis. And he'll be brought down, losing yardage back at the 40. It's a loss of a yard there, and now second down.
He has elite instincts from his linebacker spot. He's able to diagnose the run and flies in like a missile to stop that one behind the line of scrimmage.
Keep it rolling.
They'll try to throw now. Mariota.
Look at this motherfucker.
Jarred loose. It's incomplete.
Nice play there to force the incompletion. And to me, one thing's for sure. When you're the underdogs and you're playing on the road, you absolutely have to get takeaways. You've got to get the ball from them.
Yeah, win that turnover battle, going to be key. They didn't get one there, but you get the feeling they keep making plays like that, they might just get a few.
Yeah, once you get one, defensive teams think they come in bunches.
Flush to his right, and he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
Not only was the call spot on, how about the execution of that defense right there? Zone was absolutely locked up tight. He was trying to force it in there on third down.
But if there's a time to force it, he felt like he needed to make a play, right?
Yeah, exactly right. Third down, you got to try and find something. There's nothing available there for him.
And now the punter, Tress Way, as he sends this one away. Going to Brooks is just a 16-yard punt, and the Lions will take over. And Detroit getting set to go now. And they split the uprights last time for 3. They've got the lead. They're not going to play this conservative. They're not hoping for another field goal. They're hoping for a touchdown.
I'm with you on that one. I like where your head is. I like the way you're thinking because you're exactly right. Trying to sit on a lead and play that way, that doesn't work too well for most teams. Run your offense. Run what you do best. Exactly. Put it all the way down and try and increase your lead in a big way. And the best way to do it, touchdowns.
And they'll start the drive on the ground with Johnson. And he's able to plow forward up to about the 29, just shy of the 30. Just what you want on a first down run. Call it 8 yards, and it's 2nd and 2.
In the red again? One second on the clock?
And he'll get it up to the 33-yard line.
For a dive?
Yards on the play there as the drive will continue.
Boy, he does it at a high level, doesn't he? Because when I watch him, I think of his vision. Straight ahead.
It's a dive. I don't know how long it takes to pick that.
Where holes are going to be before they
30 seconds to pick a dive.
Help set him apart from many of the other backs in the league.
Now on first down, he'll drop to throw it. He gets it left side of Johnson. And he'll get it out near the 40 to the 39. It's a gain of 6 on the play, and it'll be a 2nd down.
So many times you hear today's NFL described as a space game. Get your best players into space with the football in their hands. That's why sometimes you swing it out to your runner, get him out in the flat, and let him...
Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Great job defensively. I think he was trying to go through his progressions, find someone to get rid of the football. Before he knew it, he was on his back.
So that just brings us right back to what you said in the beginning. A great job defensively. Nowhere to go with the football. That led to the sack.
They'll set up to throw. It's a short one here, complete to his tight end. And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. But a nice little gain. It'll be a gain of 8, but it'll also lead to a 4th down. Here comes the Lions punter now, as he's on to punt for the first time this afternoon. And this is away. It's a high kick, and he got all of it. And that is much too long. That's into the end zone for a touchback. And here come the Redskins now. And our game's hit a little bit of a lull here, a little bit of a snag. Punts on back-to-back drives.
And old-school coaches don't necessarily mind that. Didn't turn it over, right? Didn't create a big play for the other team. Right now what you're looking for is can you gain an advantage in field position? And that's what both teams are seeking right now.
Yeah, they'll be seeking to gain that advantage here on this drive. And he's got it past the 30 before he's hit and dropped. The drive starting with a first down, 11 yards on that pickup.
And that run was what a lot of people call an explosive run. Gave them good yardage, solid yardage. They feel good about the whole thing, and they did it behind a 2 tight end set. It's always interesting to watch what offenses want to do with the 2 tight ends. Sometimes they line them up together, power set. Sometimes they put one on each side of the line of scrimmage to balance things out. No matter what, though, when you see 2 tight ends on the field, your first thought is to think run. In this case, the offense was able to run successfully.
And they'll try the ground game here with the running back. And he'll get this up to about the 40. Good work to pick up 7 yards there. That gets him into a 3rd and 1 situation.
Despite the blitz, they're still able to pick up a nice, solid game. The disadvantage of blitzing, often alters the normal spacing and run fits and leaves creases like they were able to exploit right there.
They'll try and get it with Geis. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. 2 minutes to go here in the first half. Back to FedEx Field following this short break. Now after the run by Geis, here's 1st and 10. And on the ground they go with the running back. And he stopped immediately there. Call it no gain on the play, and it'll be 2nd down. And he got off the end there very quickly to make that play.
Yeah, it was almost like the bullet train, wasn't it? I mean, just zoom. Quick, quick, quick. And what a terrific play, holding them to no gain.
Now a 2nd down throw for Mariota. It's a short one here, complete to the tight end. And he gets it inside the 35 and just shy of the 30. And call it a gain of 19, and it moves the chains.
But when you hit him on the move like that, and he's able to get into open field with a full head of steam, oh boy, it's going to be tough to get him down.
Come on, 8-2.
Window. They're lucky they did get him down. And we're going to get another timeout called by the Lions, as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming 2nd down play.
Come on, 8-2.
On the handoff, it's Geis.
Come on, 2, 3, 5.
For a good little gain. Give him 4 on the ground there. They're now left with 3rd and 6. And the Lions quickly now going to use the last of their timeouts. And with halftime on the horizon, they'll be out of timeouts from here forward. So it's 3rd and 6, and this will be the 8th play of the drive. Throwing, Mariota. Eluding the pressure right. And he fires one, but incomplete.
Appeared to me he was just trying to find an open receiver and got forced out to his right. Had to come off of a guy downfield, trying to hit his back. Unable to connect. Should have been an easier throw moving to his right, though.
Shit, yeah, much easier, obviously, for a right-handed quarterback. If he was going to his left, a little bit tougher.
Exactly.
Too much. Too much.
And that is no good. And this score will stay right where it is.
Well, this winds up
win,
an empty
8 mile per hour win.
Okay.
Too
he just
much.
never got the ball on target. And knowing him, he'll be disappointed with that effort.
From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10.
I got what I need to be successful out here.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Steps away to his left. And hit behind the line. He lost the football. It's loose.
Man, get the fuck out of here.
Yes, they will indeed keep possession.
Look at this. 2 defenders. Nobody get the ball. 3 defenders. You get the ball back. That's how I know Madden decides these
trying to
things.
execute what they're supposed to do on offense. They're usually looking in the other direction, downfield, or have moved away from him. In this case, though, a teammate is able to come up with the ball.
And he's got a man here, complete.
Man, come on, bro. Get the fuck out of here.
Quickly brought down, but a nice little gain. They'll wind up getting 10 back there.
Man, wide.
3rd and 5.
2 defenders walk in, touchdown. We can't pick the ball up. Oh, shit.
And now they'll take a timeout defensively. After the 2nd down play, they burn the timeout, making him sweat out the final few ticks here in the 2nd quarter. The Lions on 3rd down. They've converted 3 out of 5 thus far. This will be 3rd and 5. They'll throw now on the final play. He finds Coleman. So we have reached halftime with the visiting Lions taking the lead to the break. As we'll send you down the coast now to Orlando. That's where we find Jonathan Coachman ready with our EA Sports halftime report.
I don't know what this man can give you right now.
These offenses seemingly still back at the hotel.
They gave you a fumble with 2 defenders with the ball in their hand.
Fielded about a yard deep. Nice
they happen all the time.
They'll start their drive just past
the
30-yard line. And checking in on what's going on up in the Meadowlands. And it's the Cowboys that have moved down to an early advantage.
Clue. What you talking about?
Tight to this
you ain't had a man. I ain't threw the ball but 4 times. Should have been a pick.
A first down throw for Mariota.
I hit the wrong button in.
I hit the wrong button. Take him down at the 26. That'll be a loss of 4 yards on the play. And it'll bring up a 2nd and 14.
I hit the wrong button and a man wide open. Yeah, no doubt I'm a running. No doubt about that. No doubt. Make no mistakes about it, I'm a running.
To throw Mariota. And they
get it all.
Mariota here as he's dropped on the sack. Chalk that up as their first sack in this game, and they tallied 4 a week ago.
And probably not as much exultation in that sack as what took us so long. Because when you get 4 the previous week, you're counting on continuing that momentum. They didn't get that done in the first half of the game. Let's see now if they start to bring even more exotic pressure towards the quarterback.
3rd and long here for Mariota. Flushed out right. Now he'll let it go deep over the middle. And he fires one that's intercepted. Picked off by Tease Tabor. And he'll get this back across the midfield, striping down to the 47-yard line.
Too far from him.
I think that interception happened for 2 reasons. Quarterback gets outside the pocket and panics a little bit. And receiver doesn't make sure he's absolutely in an open spot. There's a guy lurking, took the ball from him.
Yeah, so don't wave your arms, right, as a receiver if you're not wide open.
All right, there it is. Your game.
Just don't do it.
They'll try and start this drive in the air. Throw left side complete. It's Harmon. And he's taken down inside the 30. And the play goes for 19 yards. Gives him a new set of downs.
Oh, yeah. You got who all on the microphone talking?
Here we go now. 3-19.
Now a 10th carry for Johnson. And this has been a familiar sight all afternoon as they stop him behind the line. They'll wind up losing 4 yards on the play. And that's going to make it 2nd and 14. Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. Escaping the pressure right. And he's got his tight in here. And he'll go down here right around the 23-yard line. 8 yards on the completion, but now they face 3rd down.
I'm going to get you another field goal.
And they insert their dime package, 6 DBs here on 3rd and 6.
Expecting pass all the way.
All right, here we go.
They'll run it now out of the gun. And they'll bring him down at the 18-yard line. It's a gain of 5, and now the question, will the offense stay out there on 4th and 1?
Tough first half for him, unable to put up the numbers he's used to producing. But with a guy like him, you and I both know it just takes a couple of explosive touches for him to make an impact on this game and on the stat sheet as well.
And his kick is good. And that will double their lead as it's up to 6. Well, looking at it from a defensive perspective, that keeps the deficit very, very manageable. You know, all things considered, not a bad job on the defensive side.
I would say that you pointed out something pretty good right there, and that is you actually have both sides happy with that exchange. You know, happy in quotes, of course. One team, hey, we've kept it within range. The other side saying, hey, we put points on the board and did stretch out the lead.
Ain't no way you looking for no fumble. You ain't fumble their running back. Their running back and slap.
The Redskins
Johnson ain't put the ball on the ground. Nobody should.
Following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window?
I I think you are.
Get him over here.
There's any way you can run back out there and go, it totally didn't affect me. It's just
get him over here
with the football again. You're going to take care of it, but you have to be careful about being too cautious because now you can't run any offense at all.
Still want to attack. We'll see how they attack him here. Second and 6, just inside the 30.
Sullivan wide open.
Again, they run. Again, it's
75. Nobody there.
Backed up to the 25. They lost 4 there, and it's third down.
The best offenses and the ones that win are ones that make adjustments. And right now, I think this team needs to open things up.
On third down, Mariota. Flush to his right. On the run, he'll let this go deep. He's got a man, complete.
Yeah, give me that.
And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. And that goes as a gain of 37 on third down. So how about that for a chain mover? They're all the way down inside the 40 now for 1st and 10. They'll hand it down to Geis. And this play will be blown up. He'll lose yardage back at the 38. That's going to go as a loss of a yard, and it'll be second down.
Brandon, we're into the second half, and this offense has not scored a lot of points, and that was another example of why. I think it's time to open things up and start really trying to move the ball.
Eluding the pressure right. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
We've seen these defenses make enough opportunistic plays to keep this one low scoring. Flying around, making plays on the ball, and we see yet another errant throw as a result.
The Redskins on third down, 2 for 5 to this point. This is 3rd and 11. Working out of the gun, Mariota. Into heavy traffic.
Damn, the man tackled. Tackling the thing.
And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. Thought they had something there to break that goose egg here in the second half, but to no avail.
Hope was alive until that interception. What a terrific play, taking the ball away after it looked like they were starting a drive.
And now that shutout still standing. You know that's something those defensive guys hold a lot of pride after.
No doubt about it. They're excited about where they are in this game.
And they'll bring him down here up at about the 22-yard line. 7 yards, the pickup on the pitch and catch.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a
receiver. Drag
after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before he could get a good head of steam going.
Out to his left. Toward the left sideline, but it's incomplete.
Drag.
A pretty good coverage there, and both of these defenses, they've had good coverage throughout this one.
No doubt about it, and in today's NFL, where we're used to a bit more scoring, this feels almost like a well-pitched game in baseball on both sides, where the tension continues to build. Who's going to make the big play?
The Lions on third down. They've hit 4 of 7. This time it's 3rd and 3.
All right, now, look at 56.
They just do get the playoff as he'll look to throw. The throw to the left side, caught by Coleman. And he picks up the first before he's taken down at the 29. It's a 7-yard gain there, and it's good enough to move the chains. This quarterback now 5 straight completions here in this second half. 1st and 10. Looking to throw. Throwing middle, and it's complete. Right on the chalk of the 45. That one good for 16, and the drive will continue.
When this offense can get their tight ends involved, they can move the football.
Good game, man.
Nice route,
you can run the clock out here. They're going to give you that.
This quarterback now 13 of 15 passing. That's good for 87%. It's 1st and 10.
They're going to give you that. It don't matter. You're going to get a catch like that. It don't matter at all. Nothing matter.
They pitch it out to Johnson.
What catch?
pushing forward for 3 up to the 48. In the first half, he was held in check on the ground, but despite that lack of production,
you gotta catch behind 2 men standing there.
That would help open up this offense.
You talking about where I led the tight end out of bounds? And that catch, you think that's the same thing? Right, catching, running, lead pass, playmaker.
Again, it's Johnson. And nowhere really to go there.
You got a tight end standing still with 2 defenders in front of him.
A gain of a yard, and it's going to bring up 3rd and 5.
I just thought it was different.
They struggled to get him rolling on the ground in the first half, and that's sort of continuing here in the third quarter.
I ain't gonna score. I made my mind up.
I would say keep feeding the horse, and I believe he'll eventually reward them, especially as we get deeper in the game.
All right, now, lucky 56. Lucky 56.
They'll look to throw. He's going to air one out. He rifles one that's intercepted. Picked by Kendall Fuller. And it's a big turnover there on the final play of the quarter. Back now at FedEx Field. It's the Redskins with the football, but trailing here as we get down to the good stuff. Quarter number 4.
Down to the good stuff.
Starting field position for them here as they come up 1st and 10. They start on the ground with Geis. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. No gain on the play there. 2nd down. Seems pretty obvious defensively a key was stopping the run game. How they done it so successfully.
To me, it seems that these guys really did a nice job of paying attention during the scouting report meeting. And you know, Brandon, when they do those, they talk about the top plays that these guys like to run. The best runs for the top running back. Those are the ones you focus on and want to take away. And they've done that pretty successfully in this game.
Now Justin Coleman brings him down.
Sometimes your philosophies get challenged at times you don't want them to. They did try to stick to the running game on the first 2 plays. Didn't amount to much.
And now facing a 3rd and long at the outset of this drive. Mariota from the gun on 3rd down. Looking left side, it's complete. He's got it. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. A gain of 13 and also a 1st down.
I ain't gonna lose the game, man. He scored a point.
1st and 10 at the 38.
Keep it rolling. Keep it rolling. Keep it rolling. Keep it rolling. Kill. Turn up. Kill. Turn up.
What's Sullivan?
Now a run with Geis.
Look at that dude right there. What's Sullivan at?
On the pickup there,
Where's your man at, Sullivan? Where's your man
Quick
at?
hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, those big defensive linemen will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
And they'll run it here. Nothing doing. Barely able to muster a yard to hit the 35.
But we just saw a great example of what we talked about with his coach prior to the game. He's definitely one of the better linebackers at reading a play and flowing to make the stop before it turns into something big.
One.
Mariota now. Flushed out right.
Motherfucker!
He throws there incomplete.
Man, wide open back there. Oh my God. Man, wide open, Mariota. Oh, I missed it then.
Yeah, and I know
Missed
him.
Missed
Getting those takeaways.
him.
Two's not a bunch.
Missed that man for the
This
game.
Exactly the formula they need. And I got to tell you, partner, I like it when you think back to something I said.
That man for the game, then.
It's actually right.
That happens more often than you might think. Desperation time. Mariota on 4th down.
Look at that shit there.
And he's going to be intercepted a 3rd time.
Get back there, man. Get back.
At the 16.
That's my fault. Bad pass.
Right around the 25. Scoring has really been at a
Get back there.
Tip your cap to this defense coming in here. Their offense too, but this whole team coming in here on the road, getting a hard-fought win.
Let's go.
I think the way that they're finishing this one up, an exclamation point on a terrific game. As you noted, hard for them to put points on the board.
That's game right there.
And they hold them down one
Look
more
at this
time
dude.
and finalize things.
7 yards on the pickup there, and it'll leave them with a 2nd and 3.
I missed him the play before. I wasn't gonna get to him 2 plays in a row. Oh.
Under 4 to go now as the clock runs and they come up on 2nd down.
Now let's go.
Back to throw here. And incomplete there. A nice hit. Jars the ball free and brings up 3rd down.
It is tough to complete pass against zone defenses. The windows that you see open, they shrink pretty rapidly. How about being able to hit a moving target against a zone before the next guy can get there and make a play on the ball?
Not easy for any quarterback, no matter the situation. And there, the defense won the battle. On 3rd down, Johnson. A great effort there to shed the contact, and it helps him pick up the 1st.
That's a run. That's a run to steal the game. Man hit 4 yards deep.
35 now as they come up on 1st and 10.
Where? I ain't got 50-yard rushing.
319. All right, now, lucky 56. Lucky 56. Over.
Right back to him on 1st down. And he's got it up over the 40 to the 41. It's a 6-yard pickup, and it gets him to 2nd and 4.
I have to chuckle to myself a little bit, Brandon, because right now I could be in that huddle with that offensive line. I know exactly what they're saying. If you call a pass play here, we're going to call timeout. Run the football. We've got control of this thing. Get him behind us and let's go.
Their time to shine. Here's Johnson. He's been busy this afternoon. And he'll be brought down, losing yardage back at the 40. And now, defensively, they're going to burn their 1st timeout. Remember, they get an extra time built in coming up here shortly at the 2-minute warning. One of the bigger plays in the game thus far. The crowd getting into it as we come up on a big 3rd down.
Now let's go.
They're going to look to throw. Over the middle, it's complete.
There it is.
And taking it across midfield and inside the 45.
Wide open.
It's a game
Got a
of
zone
17,
call.
and it'll give them a first
Nobody
down.
there. Here we go. Last game.
Time for a break. We'll come back for the electrifying conclusion after this. And not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10.
No, we're looking good. Two minutes, your ball. 2 minutes, your ball. Yeah, I can't give you that. I need to stop.
Alright, well,
what about was it?
I was on the 40.
Alright, you come on out to the 40? Huh?
I was across the 50 on the 40.
I don't know about that. Hold on.
Hey, no, I was on my 40.
Yeah, that sound about right.
Alright, we're gonna hit the button at the same time.
Alright.
Ready?
Alright. I'm on the mic. Your ball 40, 2 timeout. 2 minutes. Yeah, it's easy money. Easy money. It is. That's it. 1 carry, 1 yard, out 5 weeks.
We are just inside the Beltway, about 10 miles east of the Capitol Dome as we come to you from FedEx Field here.
Yeah,
nothing like the fanfare of introductions to an NFL game, and that was in evidence a moment ago. Fireworks, pyrotechnics,
the YouTube thing never went off.
As their guys get set to match up between the Detroit
come out to the
Lions
40
and the Washington Redskins. And good starting field position. He'll get this one all the way up to about the 35-yard line.
You need 5 more.
Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10.
Watch it now, Barney!
The first carry now. This is Johnson. And he'll get this up to about the 38-yard line. And now we're going to get a timeout.
5 minutes,
game
over.
Defense.
5 minute mark.
They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. They'll run it with Johnson. And a good swarm to the football defensively as they get him down at about the 40. The Redskins looking for another timeout, and they get it. And that's their second charge timeout here in this first quarter. They're down to 1 remaining. This defense looking for an early stop. This is 3rd down and 6. On the toss, here's Johnson. And a good swarm to the football defensively as they get him down at about the 40. Now here's a whistle and a timeout. It's called by the receiving team here. And my goodness, they're now out of timeouts here in this first quarter. And he was called on 3 times in the win last week as his first one here's away.
Here we go.
The fourth down run successful. Now they look to pay it off on first down. Darius Geis, his first carry of the game. And able to get this one out just shy of the 25 at the 24. It'll be a gain of 10 to start the drive out, and by a few inches, that'll be a first down.
And there we see an early burst that makes him one of the leading rushers in the league.
Well, I want you to know, I listened to you yesterday when we were watching film. You said write down the word vision for him. It was on display there, wasn't it?
It certainly was, because he allows the blocks to set up in front of him. And if that continues, it could be a long afternoon for those guys trying to play some defense.
Mariota now to throw on first down. And they get to Mariota here as he's dropped on the sack. And we say it all the time, have to be able to get rid of the ball sooner than that.
You have to help your offensive line out. They're going to protect you as best they can. And if you're getting 3 to 5 seconds to throw the ball, they're doing a really nice job. But when you hold it and give up a sack, you're really almost discrediting their work.
It'll be a pickup of 15 as that'll lead to third down. Now that tight end position, it just seems to continue to evolve every year in the NFL.
Yeah, you're getting really terrific athletes. A lot of them maybe were wide receivers at one point. They continue to give you speed, great hands, and big bodies, which make them excellent targets for quarterbacks.
Now Mariota escaping the pressure right. Throwing right, and that's complete. And past the 40 before he's out of bounds. The 13 yards that time in the first.
Looked like the defense put pretty good pressure on him, but he's able to flush out to his right to try and evade people. On the run, had to get on his horse. Still accurately throws a nice pass for a first down.
Mariota on first down. He's going to fire one deep, middle of the field. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. And I do believe this is going to wind up a safety. It is. It's a safety. How about that for a wacky play? Wow, what a disaster. You talk about a guy making a good play on the interception and then just trying to be too cute on the return.
It almost felt like his own gyroscope really got out of whack, didn't it? Going backwards into your own end zone after such a great play. Totally disoriented and gave up 2 points for his team.
And an alley to run.
Dang. That'll do it.
The red.
Six, 2. Yeah, I told him to set the force.